fresh flowers are a perfect finishing touch to your home at Christmas. And if you're going to use them in your holiday centerpiece, you want them to last. So today, Katie Neilson from Stay in Bloom is here to share 4 ways to use flowers in your holiday decorating that will take you from Christmas all the way through New Year's, which I need help with. I can never keep them alive. Katie, welcome to the show. It's so good to have you.
I'm so excited to be here.
Okay, you've got some tips for us. Keeping them alive that long sounds impossible to me, but you're saying it's possible.
Yes, it is. It really is. It's really just about the water. You put a little food in the water, but you change out the water every other day.
Okay.
And, you know, lots of times we just want to have them sit there and just let them do the work, but you have to change out the water.
Okay.
On all of these, you just have to change out the water every other day, and they will last for up to 2 weeks.
Wow. Okay. Yep. That makes me so happy because I love fresh flowers in the home.
We all do.
Yes,
but the textures just are so therapeutic.
I
love
know.
it. Yep.
I'm so sad when they die too quickly, but now I know. Okay, the water, feeding them, changing them. Let's go through a few different arrangements. You say there's 4 different ones that we can kind of work with, right?
Yes. The most simple is this, a statement vase with some standout flowers. These flowers are amaryllis.
They're beautiful.
You see them a lot at Christmas time.
Okay.
Yes, they come in a couple different colors. We also have anthurium, which is this. They're tropical, so they're great outside just in your house.
Yeah.
They don't need to be refrigerated. They will last for up to a couple weeks.
And the key here is a statement vase, finding something that's really going to pop. This is kind of a big focus of it with then some of those statement flowers and not a lot of little fillers.
Yeah, and I have a couple other flowers. You know, most people are familiar with the hydrangea. The hydrangea is a great one to put in there. There's some garden roses that I've brought that are really pretty as well. You know, they have a little bit of a ruffle inside. Those are great just to pop in, you know, easiest arrangement ever.
Oh, gorgeous. Okay, love this. Now this one is the box arrangement?
Yes. Okay, so the trick about this one is you have the greens in here, and those last forever.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they have a little bit, we have oasis in the box. So you put water in with the oasis, and it keeps everything moist. They just need to be touching the oasis just a little bit, but we have a couple different kinds of greens. We have cedar, we have eucalyptus, which brings a lot of different textures and colors in. We have, you can see, we have a little bit of these little seed pods.
And when you're making an arrangement like this, do you say start with the big, the little? What's your starting point as you're building out?
You're starting with the greens.
The greens.
The magnolia starts first, then the greens, and then you go to the flowers. This here is a protea. It's kind of fun to have just in that corner, stand out there. And then we have roses that are in here, some carnations down deep in to give a little bit of depth to it. Some berries. One of the things that I wanted to point out is as you're doing arrangements like this, you want to have different heights, and you want the flowers to be facing different ways so that there's interest all around the whole box.
So it could be like your centerpiece where anywhere you look at this looks like the front.
Yes.
Basically.
Yes.
Okay, that is gorgeous. I love all the textures, the different shapes in that one. The next one you say is a bud vase, and this is an easy way to just add florals, just in a really simple design. And will you walk us through how to do this too?
Sure. So this is one of the, a trendy thing right now with flowers.
Oh, okay.
We do this for weddings, we do it for different events.
Yes.
I have 2 that are finished already for you, but we're gonna do a couple ourselves. Let's see, let's start with a couple of flowers here. I'll choose one first.
What's the goal with the bud vase? When you're thinking about doing this, I mean, the dramatic difference in obviously volume, but what's kind of the goal? What are we going for?
Well, you're keeping it simple, and you're doing different heights to have interest. This one can be used with, greens on the bottom or candles intermixed. There's just a lot of different options you could do. But let's start with the height first. So I have
go with your tallest one first?
Well, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to use one of these flowers that's more of a linear flower.
Okay.
This is a snapdragon. I have that one, and I have a dark one.
Ooh, pretty.
And I have a light one. You can choose which one you like.
I will take the light one. I like this pink. Of course, it's the hardest one to get, but there we go. Okay, cute.
Okay, so that one,
Where would you put that one?
That one in this, right
in the
here.
medium. Do we need to cut it?
That one actually is fine. We do want to do, let me actually do one little quick cut because as you're putting flowers in, you want to do an angled cut. And have it so that and some of these flowers too, you can just pull right off if you want a little bit of a space between the vase and the flower itself.
Okay, so now I would go shorter, you're saying. So I
Yes,
need
something
my next
shorter.
height.
And something to go with that. We would put another flower in that one.
You would or you wouldn't?
No, I would.
You would, okay.
Yeah, I
would you do something small, like the little, or is that too many textures? Do I need?
Let's don't do that one. Let's do a flower. So we have, how about maybe the tulip?
Oh, okay. I didn't even see her over there. Oh, she's
Yeah,
pretty,
she's
kind of
pretty,
vintage
isn't it?
looking.
Yes. Okay, so we're gonna start long, and then we'll take it down to short, okay?
Once we see.
Yeah.
Like
So
that's too
a little
tall.
too tall.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, do you wanna try cutting?
Yes, okay, yes. And at an angle, right?
At an angle.
Okay, what does that do?
It just helps it get more water in.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Does that still feel too tall? What do you think?
Yeah, I think we need to take it down a
Okay,
little bit more.
so let's take it down
and you
a
know
little
what? Let's
bit.
also do. Let's take that little.
I was
leaf
thinking
off.
the same thing. Okay, look at this. All right, I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
And let's turn it and face it front. There you go. Perfect.
Like that?
Yes.
So we could just leave it, just as simple.
Yep.
Like that.
Just like that. Yep. And so with this one, let's take a little bit of greens here and add a little bit of texture to it.
Okay, and as you're filling that one, you have this other grand arrangement, but you're saying
Yes.
this last one over here, maybe leave that to the professionals.
Yes, absolutely, for sure.
We'll be calling Katie for that one.
Yes,
That's
yes,
what we
we
need to do
actually
there.
have that on our website right now as a pre-order. We did this one for Thanksgiving. We're also doing it for Christmas, and it's amazing, but it is something that does take a lot of effort. But these ones are pretty simple.
This feels like my speed right here.
Yeah.
I could probably take this and actually recreate this at home. Not sure about this one, but there's absolutely stunning, and this is so fun to learn from you, Katie. So many good doable options too. If we need help, where do we find you? And if we wanted to order something like this?
Yes, you can find us at Stay in Bloom, Utah. That's our Instagram handle. And then also our website as well. That's where you can order the flowers. And we are located, we have a storefront at Bangerter Crossing in Draper.
Great. Thank you so much, Katie.
Thank you so much for having me.
Such a pleasure.